doing? It's your girl. Owamie, guys. I just decided that I'm gonna go ahead and go live and I'm gonna explain. So I think that let's just wait a bit and get like maybe to 100. Let's just get to 100 before we actually start this live. I know I did not tell you guys that I'm gonna be going live today, so obviously that's going to affect, but as I said, I'm going to actually explain. And I feel like this December I might do a lot of lives, as much as I will also be doing like sit down videos, edited videos and everything, but I feel like I'm gonna also do live videos. And so I want you guys to also know that, guys, I'm currently load shaded, so yeah, it's very crazy. So I'm just using natural light from the window, so you guys just have to bear with me. But please go ahead and comment to tell me, can you guys hear me? I'm sure YouTube right now is actually just pushing and recommending. Wow, we jumped from 11 to like 78. Okay. Hi ninjas. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just wait at least 100 people, and then we can go ahead and start. Oh, okay, Musa, thank you. Musa says that you can hear me loud and clear, so that is good. Yeah, we definitely just then went ahead and it's over 100. It's over 100 people now, so okay, ninjas, thank you for that. Let's go ahead and start. Lindy saying 100% agree with the title. I wanted to cry the whole time because I could hear the anger in his voice. And it said that this is what we're doing to men. Hi Owamie, we're wilding in the comment section, guys. So basically I'm gonna go ahead and just start, you guys, so that we can go ahead and talk about this situation, and then I'm gonna also just answer you guys' questions, and we're gonna just have a discussion, which I feel like is something that we definitely need to have. Now yesterday, you guys, Tolassmo actually went to McG, and I was watching it as it was happening, just listening to everything, you guys, firsthand. I was wilding in the comment section, everybody that was there. Actually, so I do watch McG's content, not every single piece of it, but at most times I'll be there, I'll be quiet, I won't even comment on anything. But yesterday it was wild. Yesterday was just wild, and obviously, like, I was just shocked at everything. Now I know there are certain people that have not watched the episode. I think that is best that you actually will watch the episode, but I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys like some of the things that I feel really honestly upsets me like nobody's business. So Tolassmo, you guys, went to McG to basically tell his side of the story. He had done so before. He went to Musa Kaula's space on Twitter once, but I feel like his story was not really well told, and I feel like the whole time what Tolassmo really wanted, he just wanted to be given a platform where he was not going to be censored. And so I guess he thought that Musa Kaula's space was the one, which honestly was just not the one, in my personal opinion. I feel like he was able to express himself a lot more with the McG show than how he did obviously the time he was on the space, because there were still people that were coming in, they were still saying that, listen, we know how these laws go, we know how this justice system goes, what if this, what if that. But yesterday I think that he really honestly left no stone unturned. So basically, you guys, Tolassmo came out and he was now telling us for the first time what the statement said about Lerato Moloi, on what she's basically saying that happened. So what he's saying, she's saying happened, they were shooting a show by Mnet, and then they had booked somewhere for them to stay. And so Lerato then went on to say that the night that she was sexually assaulted by Tolassmo, right, she was lying on the bed, like sort of like a half doggy style, I should say, where her one leg was on top of the bed and then the other was actually on the floor. If you're somebody that practices in sex, you would know that position without me even having to explain it. And then after that, you guys, so basically what he said was that she then says that he whispered her name first, like Lerato, Lerato. And she's saying that that was after they had wine, so they were drunk, or she was drunk. So she's saying that Tolassmo actually whispered her name, and then after whispering her name, he came in, tried to get her clothes off her, and then after that he decided, let's pause on that. He went on the other side, and then he put his zig in her mouth, and then obviously I guess forced blowjob. And then after that he went on to the bag, removed the clothes, and then after that he pumped 5 times, or rather penetrated 5 times, and then after that he covered her and kissed her on the forehead and said that was some good-ish, you understand? And so that's the statement. Now when they asked her when, you know, the day at which it happened, the allegation that I think they said, she said the 18th, but on the 18th, like, there was full proof that Tolassmo was not there. So obviously they were like, oh, maybe she got the dates mixed up, maybe the dates were wrong. And then they asked her what was exactly happening on that day. What were you guys shooting? At least you would remember that, and then we would go and look at the dates. And then she said they were shooting, I think it's a hamburger challenge or whatever. And when they went back, you guys, they realized that at that time Tolassmo had already been eliminated. He was not even there the time she's claiming that this all happened. I'm so upset, you guys. I'm so upset that freaking girl lied. She literally lied. And when it comes to this whole situation, as women, if we do not speak against women that lie with false rape, it's gonna be a mess. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a mess. Anybody can see you and your husband happy, and through jealousy they're gonna just say that this person raped them, even though this person never touched them. That's the most scary part. The most scary part. Like, her stories were mixed up. She couldn't even tell the day. She couldn't even tell, even not just the date. Well, okay, maybe you may forget the date, but most of the times when something so significant happens, as a woman, me being a woman, I know that all women, okay, at most times traumatic dates, they just never leave our minds like that. They do not leave our minds as easy. But I would understand, okay, we're wired different, but she would definitely know, like, okay, what were we shooting? She would have some idea of what was going on during the day. And then after that, the alleging that she claimed that maybe it was his aura, like his aura in terms of like his tunzi, like you know, him not being there, but then somehow your energy, you know, is there, and then you were raped by his energy. Like, does that make sense? This man did not work for 3 years. This man went through depression. This man almost took his own life. We attacked him. We attacked him because back then, you guys, like, this whole gender of women coming out and lying was very rare. It's not like now. Now, when you come out, unfortunately, because of this stupid, horrible humans like Lerato, Moloi, in my personal opinion, scumbag of a woman, we now have a problem believing even real victims. Now when a woman comes and says she's been raped, you need to again, like, think about it. And what does that do now? It means that there are certain people that are going to get away with raping women. They're going to sexually assault women, and they're going to get away with it because it's going to be like, oh, do you guys remember what happened to Tolassmo? Do you guys remember what happened to Java? Do you guys remember how Black Coffee allegedly was lied upon as an abuser when he's not? Yes, he may be an abuser emotionally, but not physically. Do you guys remember this and this? These women, these celebrities, they're literally destroying the movement. And I'm so sick of it. If I have to be one woman that also has to speak about this, then I definitely will. Because it's absolutely wrong. When he was talking, you guys, Tolassmo, as much as he did bring the humor, he did try for this situation to be a bit funny, which obviously it's not. It's honestly not. It's so sad. But you could hear the anger in his face. I mean, in his voice. You could also hear the pain in his voice. At one point, he got very emotional because ish got real. And what is Lerato Moloi doing right now? Where is she? Where are the consequences? I honestly do believe that Lerato Moloi deserves 35, no less than 35 years in jail. 35 to life, the same sentence that he was going to get. I think that she should be the one that actually goes to jail. They definitely need to put like set an example with her as well. The other part again, Tolassmo is saying that he's not going to let this just go, and I'm so grateful that that's what he's doing. I do hope that they actually prosecute her and they jail her for life. Okay, like, may she never see the light of day, because you going out there and lying on men and claiming that they have sexually abused you when they did not, you're literally killing someone. He could have killed himself. There's a child that literally killed himself because of nonsense like this. And guess what? That girl that lied about it, she's out here. So we are going to forget, right? But are the parents going to forget that they lost their son through lies and everything? This is just disgusting. So yeah, when it comes to Lerato Moloi, girl, you are a disgusting piece of shit. You are a scumbag, okay? And that's my personal opinion. You are a horrible human being. You deserve jail. And what Tolassmo said, you guys, so he claims that Lerato has a child, and the child has been with the father since. So she decided that she now wants the child. And so when she went, obviously the father is gonna be like, girl, you have not been here for 10 years or for how many years that she has not been there. So you are not getting my child, rightfully so, because you is a horrible mother. If you can be able to just leave your child, go on to live your life as if you don't have a child, and they think that you're gonna just come back all of a sudden from nowhere, and then like claim that you want the child, you understand? Tolassmo is alleging that her ex-husband, I don't know if it's her ex-husband or her baby daddy, I should say, was the one of the people that actually supported him, because he basically said that, listen, she came and she now said that I was molesting our daughter, the daughter that she left behind. This girl is sick. Lerato Moloi, you're sick in the head and you need help. You need to go to a mental institution for maybe 2 days and then go straight to jail, okay? Like, do is for jail. What she did is just... And then Tolassmo comes out, you guys, and he says that she literally started shopping for a show. A show where, you know, she's the face and she's talking about women that have been assaulted and everything. Obviously riding at the back of the fact that she's claiming that she's a victim. Girl, is you dumb? And also allegedly she even opened a GoFundMe page. I mean, this girl had a plan, you guys. Her plan just failed. Your plans have failed because you are a horrible individual. You are a horrible human being that deserves to be in jail, girl. You deserve to be in jail. When Tolassmo was talking, he even was like getting on the fact that, oh, she's the dark, you know, ugly one without eyebrows. And there were people that were like, girl, oh my gosh, why would he? I fully understand him. I do not believe body shaming, but somebody that accused you of a whole fucking rape, you can go in however much you want. You can go in for her looks, you can go in for her life, you can go in for everything. I am so freaking pissed for Tolassmo and his wife. So pissed. Now, the other part again that I think I'm gonna make a video on its own when it comes to this situation is this, you guys. Imagine if it was the matter of Tolassmo actually had an affair with Lerato Moloi. This one, I need you guys to comment. Imagine if Tolassmo had an affair with Lerato Moloi. Lerato Moloi would have think of the day that they were together. She would have thought of the day that they had sex, which obviously places him at the same place with her. And then she could have claimed that, no, this man actually raped me. But thank goodness for him, there was no such a day. That's the reason why he's a free man today. So him not cheating on his wife literally saved him, because if he had slept with her and she came out and said it was rape, she had evidence that he was with her in that room at that night, at that day, and they were in bed, and this and this and that. Trust and believe that man would have been in jail as we speak. But fortunately for him, there was no such a day. And I would believe him when he says there was no such a day, because she would have been able to know a day where she actually lied. Do you understand what I'm saying? She would have had a day where she actually lied. But she couldn't, because she did not have a day. That's my personal opinion, guys. So that man literally not cheating on his wife, Lerato Moloi, saved his freaking life. If this is not proof for men out there to also understand and realize that you are not living in the world that your fathers lived. Your fathers could get away with having an affair and get away with it. Now, you're gonna sleep with a woman that you are cheating on with. The moment you decide you're breaking up with her, she will come out here and start crying tears like Lady Zama. Oh, the first day that I slept with him, oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was a rape. And then everybody came out here and believed that nonsense. That BS. Like, I'm so pissed. Oh my gosh, you can't go scream out. You guys, I'm so pissed. Like, my blood is literally boiling. Women that lie about sexual abuse, they take away the position. Like, they take away the opportunity for innocent women to get justice. These bitches don't get it. Yo, you are not understanding. You are not getting it. You are messing up everything. We have innocent men in jail, and we have got victims that are not getting justice because of you guys. The moment we realize, now we're realizing, guys, yes, with a stupid GoFundMe, they're alleging that she got only $38. That's not even 1,000 rands, okay? That's not even 1,000 rands. Girl, you could have simply started a YouTube channel. You could have made a lot more than that. Than actually having to go out there and be a piece of shit, a scumbag of a woman. You asshole. I'm just so pissed. Lerato Moloi deserves jail. And honestly, I do hope that Tolassmo and his wife, they do not stop until they get that justice. If Lerato Moloi has to be the one that we literally have to set an example with, then she has to literally be the one that we actually use as an example. Like, girl, get her the maximum. Okay, let this girl rot in jail. May we never ever see her face ever again. Like, girl, you are a disgusting piece of shit. You are a scumbag. Like, I'm so pissed, you guys. This is somebody's son. This is somebody's dad. This is somebody's husband. I'm not saying that Tolassmo is the most perfect individual in the world. I don't know if he's cheated before or not. Honestly, that is his and his own wife's situation. But if he did not rape you, you have no freaking right to come out and claim that he raped you when he did not. You are a piece of crap, Lerato Moloi. You really are. You honestly are. At this point, it's not even a matter of, I think that the justice, because guys, this is the reason why speaking out is so important. If Tolassmo never came out and spoke about that BS of a statement, number one. Number two, if he did not come out and talk about the whole situation, what is going on, some of us are still under the impression, like, guys, we do know that there are people that have been found innocent, but they are guilty. But from the statement to this girl not knowing the date, to this girl mixing what challenge they were doing on that day and then realizing, oh, actually, he was not even here. She lied. She literally lied. She is a liar. She lied, guys. And whoever is going to still be out there and say, oh, I believe in Lerato Moloi, Jew is also a scumbag. You really are. Because at the end of the day, even if you are a feminist, you should be a feminist in truth. You should not just be a feminist because that is BS. That is bullshit. That is nonsense, okay? If we are not here talking and also standing up for innocent men, we're going to send all these innocent men to jail and we're going to be left with the real rapists that are scumbags out here. You are nonsense and you're absolutely wrong for this. To every single person that was out there saying that I believe in Lerato Moloi, they should all be out here apologizing literally. We should drop her the same way that we picked her up because she honestly is a piece of shit. How dare you try to destroy a man's life over lies? I hate liars with my soul. When you are a liar, you're just a spineless bitch. Like, what the hell, man? Guys, I'm fuming. I'm so pissed. I am so pissed, guys. That man could have been in jail for nothing. Those children would have grown without their father for nothing. That man could have killed himself for nothing. Just because you are a woman does not give you a right. Just because you are a feminist does not give you a right to stand with bullshit even when you see this is bullshit. Do you understand what I'm saying? It does not give you a right. That's why I'm not a feminist. I'm a half feminist, okay? I don't, like, if there's such a thing, then that's what I am. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stand with you just because you're a woman. Even when I see that you are literally doing bullshit, I'm not gonna stand with you. I'm supposed to now stand with Lerato, Moloi, and be like, no, you know, she's a victim. Even when all the facts are out here showing that this girl lied. The hell? No. Now, there are certain parts, you guys, that also do not make sense. It's not like Lerato was in a place where she was in a dungeon. Even in a statement claiming, it just does not make sense. Let me go ahead and explain to you guys something. It's not like Uge was in a dungeon where she was like tied up and she couldn't leave. That's the first thing. Yes, I do understand that she's saying that she was drunk and everything. Guys, who's going to rape you and put their dick in your mouth? Especially when you're not tied up, or you are not in a position where you're fearing for your life, where he knows that you can't bite him because the screams are obviously not gonna be heard by anybody. I know maybe that's something that can happen, but in a situation where they are sort of like in a hotel room or like a beautiful place where these are professionals and everything, but they claim when they asked her, Tolassmo is alleging that she claimed that her eyes were closed, and when they asked, if your eyes are closed, why didn't you just close your mouth? Dololo, she claims that allegedly that he forced his dick in her mouth. Like, I know that even when a dick is hard, like, yeah, but is it that dangerous? Like, it's hippie? No. Like, girl, why is you lying? When she couldn't place him in that place, she now talks about, yeah, maybe it was, so you wanted to send this man 35 years to life, all because of his aura? Is you dumb? This makes no sense, you guys. This honestly makes no sense. There's so many men that have been sent to jail for a crime that they did not commit. I can't even just imagine, you guys, the pain I feel when someone is literally just lying on me and trying to destroy my reputation with lies. I cannot imagine actually having to even pay for that with jail time. Like jail time. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And as women, if we are the ones that are going to now create a space where it is safe for these women to just come out here and lie, and we do not hold them accountable whatsoever, then I'm telling you guys, it's us that are going to cry again, because it's us that are still birthing sons. We're not only birthing daughters, we're also birthing sons. We're also still going to birth sons. The same sons that another woman's daughter is going to come out here and lie upon, and they're going to go to jail for crimes that they did not commit. Miss X is saying, what happened? What did I miss? Who the hell are we talking about? We're talking about Lerato Moloi, you guys. That scumbag of a woman, that liar, that went out there and basically said that Tolassmo, you know, sexually assaulted her when she knew damn well that that did not happen. Her statement was just all over the place. Girl, if you can't even come and tell us something that is head and tail, don't expect us to believe us. What Lerato Moloi did to that man was brutal, considering everything he has lost because of her false accusations, and she walks away with a slap on the wrist. No justice was served. No justice was served, you guys. The same way as your beloved Amanda DuPont. Yes, the same way that your Amanda DuPont went out and said and asked if any woman that has ever been raped by McG should actually come out and speak up. And because of that statement, McG, they lost the second season on Channel O, which was a lot of money for them. They're doing really well. What? Did she even have justice? Like, was there a cause for that? Personally, no. Do I even think Jub raped her? No. 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 She, in my personal opinion, I don't believe you, girl. So I'm not a girl's girl, because I'm not going to come out here and believe nonsense of the fact that you literally dated a man who was not a good man. Yes, we will give you that. But because of now, you were married to like a white man, we don't know if you're still married to him or not. You decide, oh, I'm too good for Juk now. I'm too good for him, so I'm gonna come and cry fake tears. Guys, Juk raped me. Go get out of here. Go and just continue having your boob jobs and everything. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sick and tired of this celebrities lying. When I talk, you guys think that I'm just out here like, oh, I'm not a feminist. I'm not a woman's woman. When these people are lying in our faces and we can see it, and you guys expect people like me to sit here and be like, I believe Lady Zama, I believe Enhle Mbali, who listen, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Come out and tell us exactly what happened. Back it up, Shbubumke. We will be the judges of everything. What did she do? And I'm still going to talk about all of them. Let's expose all this nonsense that is actually going on. Because there are people that even when all full proof is there, you guys still refuse to, because you're feminists. You're feminists. So we should all just be like, let's just support women because of we're women. That's nonsense. And it's always good up until it's your father that's being accused. It's your son that's being accused. It's your husband that's being accused. Guys, make it make sense. How am I gonna? So I just also want to find out. My marriage ended badly. I was hurt. Girl, everybody knew. I almost killed myself. I was so hurt. Do you think I now have a right to go to the police station and say, listen, back in 2011, the first day that I slept with my ex-husband, he didn't ask me to say, hey, can I sleep with you? He just started kissing me and he slept with me. I did not realize that it was rape. I didn't. It's only now that it has come to my attention that what happened was actually rape. And so I'm opening a case against him. Do you guys think that that is fair? And then people are going to still come out here and believe me. Because of, as women, sometimes we are each other's worst enemies. We refuse to tell each other the truth. The moment we tell the truth, then people are going to say, you're a hater. You are not for women. You are not for this. You are not for that. No, y'all just want people to be for BS. You want people to be for bullshit. You want people to be for nonsense. And unfortunately, there are some people like myself that I'm not going to just stand with you and be like, oh my gosh, yes. Because I'm not easily manipulated. You cannot manipulate me easily. Trust and believe, my emotions come second to my brain, because every time I've ever fucked up, it was my emotions, shibubumke. So my brain comes first. I have to think, okay, you're saying this, but 1 and 2 does not link. What's going on with this, shibubum? Go ahead and explain to us. Because this is honestly just nonsense, you guys. At this point, any man you've ever slept with, you can go and accuse of rape. Any man that you've ever slept with. Do you understand how scary that is? And then Lena, that are men. Unfortunately, it is the new pandemic now. It is the new pandemic. And if you're not careful, you're definitely going to fall victim. The same way that I always say, listen guys, it's your right as a woman to dress however you want to dress, because it's your body, it's your clothes. You can dress however. But if you're going to choose to wear your underwear and go to Joburg CBD and go to MTN taxi rank, you will come back and you will tell me what you actually saw or what exactly happened to you. It's still your right to dress however, but for your own safety, I would advise dress and cover fully, because it's not a safe place. The same way that I'm going to again say this, you guys. If you're a man and you think that you're still in that era where you can just go to the club and pick up a random woman, sleep with her, and that is it, you are in for a rude awakening. We have got women that are not well trained. They've got no home training whatsoever. They literally will cry false rape at the slightest convenience, and they are not going to even, I'm telling you, there's a lot of men that are in jail for rape and they never raped. And they never did. And unfortunately, if you sleep with a woman, if you sleep with me and I cry rape, I know exactly where you were at whatever time you were. I know exactly what you were wearing. I have got your semen or I have got your pubes all over me, my dear, you is in jail. You are in jail. So if you're not gonna be smart and you're gonna think with your dick, you're gonna be in jail. Had it been that Tolassmo slept with Lerato Moloi even once, that man would have been in jail for life. Not for rape. Not for rape. I swear to God. If you are out there and you think that you are still, slick, you are a slick guy, you are just the shizna is, you will be the shizna is in jail. You will be the shizna is in jail. Because as much as we can speak like this, there's someone that is watching me and she's like, girl, if I sleep with him and he does not give me 5,000 in the morning, his ass is going to jail. And guess what? You is going to be jail, okay? You are gonna go to jail. Unfortunately, that's exactly what it is. So, a man out there, you need to also be very careful. If you've got your husband, you've got your boyfriend, show them this video. Maybe if it's me that's choking, that is a stranger, they will fully understand that in this day and age, you not cheating might literally be the only thing that is saving you from going to jail. To jail. I'm telling you. So, Anija is saying that don't forget about the magistrate who told Mo that he was guilty, that the truth does not matter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we still have judges that are female that are feminist. In their eyes, a man is always false. Now, Lord forbid your cheating ass goes out there and that's the judge you get. And you don't have the Tolassmo money. You don't have the Tolassmo connections. You don't have the Tolassmo PI money to hire a whole freaking private investigator so that they can get your case together. Because guess what, Shibobomke? These police are going to save you. All they do is arrest. That is it. Lord forbid you can't even afford a lawyer. And you have to go and use legal aid. They're going to tell you, Ribona, this case, especially if the girl knows where you were there, you were cheating with her or you were sleeping with her randomly, then she knows where you were, there's your semen there. They're like, Bona girl, like everything is here. Jail Puhan. It's jail Puhan, I'm telling you. But I am maybe that Tolassmo is saying that he is going to sue the judge, and that is obviously something that is great. I do hope that he actually wins and this judge loses her job, because at the end of the day, guys, we are not enemies to men. We are not enemies to men. No. Just because one man hurt me doesn't make all men nonsense. Do you understand? A lot of them may be crap, but it's not all of them. And I think that everyone should be punished for the sins they have committed and not the ones that they have not committed. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have emotionally hurt me, I should not now say you physically hurt me. Do you get it? I should not be lying on you. So I think that that's something that is very much important. To be honest with you guys, I'm so sorry for the strong language in this video, but I'm so freaking fucking pissed, y'all. Like, I'm so pissed. Like, I'm like, how on earth? How on earth? Your thing outside, you are going inside jail. I'm telling you, you'll be Mr. Slick out here. Next thing you know, jail. You're going to jail. And yesterday when McG was actually talking about the Amanda DuPont situation, I now honestly also realized, and I'm like, guys, look, there's gonna be a lot of videos that are coming up with this, because I feel like it's a pandemic that we definitely need to talk about. Now, there was this part where he's talking about this, and I thought of it to say, remember Amanda DuPont came out and she wanted public support, and then all of a sudden, so we are nyonyoba ugel, we are only hearing through the grapevines, which is obviously through the newspapers, that the matter has been resolved privately. I'm like, Haibo, which private now? Because ugel came public. Like, girl, Jew is not doing this to us. Jew is scumbag. Jew is nonsense, because why are you not now coming back? Like, come back, girl. The same way you were crying tears, come back with another video and telling us exactly what is happening. So I would obviously understand and get why someone someone like Jub would not even want this matter to go in front of a judge, because think about it, that man's from jail. He knows jail, so I'm definitely sure even if he was like, listen, I'll pay. You understand? I'll pay. Let's settle out of court. I feel like he's a man that would be desperate enough to actually take any deal as long as he ain't going back to jail, because he knows and he has seen jail. And I'm sure that he made sure that, you know what, they're signing those NDAs and everything, whatever agreements. But she's wrong for that. So I'm still going to have to ask, like Amanda point, unless if you also come with a video, come up with a statement to tell us exactly what is going on, because azanga sang your falls, so could you come and tell us your nonsense, crying, fake tears on cameras, in my personal opinion, because if you is coming out here and you're talking about something and you're crying, but you don't even follow up with it, yet you were on a public platform asking women that have ever been raped by McG, if you ever have to come forward, literally giving an opportunity to a bunch of liars like Moloi and my suspicions girl. You are not make sure for me, okay? A bunch of liars like that to come up and falsely accuse a man. We have never had a single woman come out and say that McG has raped him. So why would she even, like, that's the part that you guys don't get it. That's the part that you guys don't get. It's like Operation Destroy Successful Black Men. They never go for men that are not doing well. Guys, I saw DJ Fresh not so long ago. He was by coffee. He was actually entering. Guys, it was someone that I was with. It was literally just a son that was like, oh, that's DJ Fresh. And I couldn't even recognize him. He lost so much weight. Like, I don't know in pictures, but live, I couldn't even recognize him. He lost so much weight. I don't know what is going on there, but that man is also going through the most. And I'm not saying that these people are angels. I'm not saying that they are angels that everything know. But I definitely do think that it's not fair to punish men for crimes they never committed. So I think that at this point, I'm going to go ahead and close this live here. And yeah, we need to hold people a little bit more accountable than we actually do. Because when they were coming out and they were now lying, we were now behind them. Oh, I believe you, the Me Too movement. And now when they're finding out that this motherfucker's been lying, what is next? What is next? I am highly disappointed in Mzikimazwai, and I know Mzikimazwai is a ninja. I personally feel like, sis, there's no need to like hate men. I personally don't understand the agenda that people have, like just hating men. There's no need. I don't get it. Because if a man is coming out and is stating facts and putting all proof on the table, and when I say putting all proof, he did say that he was going to post the statement. I'm still waiting for that, Tolassmo. You better put that statement up so that we can also just see it. But if everything is coming out, like you can use your own brain to like literally see that, no man, but this person lied. And he did go to court and he was proven innocent. I know, man. Guys, this is too much. It cannot be, guys. It cannot be. I think that we all need to just get to a point where we don't have personal vendettas against like a group of people or whatever, because imagine if we made all men hate us as women. All black men hate us, because it's our fellow black men that we accuse, right? And the black men are like, boy, no matter what happens with you, guess who's next to now abuse us without the backup of a black man? You can come up, okay? You can come up with your own. So I just know this is wrong. True, and the day the law changes on us, we will no longer cry the crocodile tears as women because of these lies. The lies should go to the exact same sentence the accused would have faced had they been guilty. That is absolutely true. The tears that women are crying, as time is going, guys, they are going to change the laws. So as a rape victim, they are going to now tell you that when you come, we need you to come as you are. If you've ever watched yourself and maybe there's no proof, then we are not even opening a case against you. Then guess what that is doing? It's going to close a lot of doors for real victims. For real victims. And they don't care. These women are scumbags. They don't give a damn. They do not care whatsoever. Whatsoever. And I honestly do wish that the craziest, most painful things will happen to these women that cry false rape. In my personal opinion, I just don't want to say this because this is YouTube, Shibubumke. But if it was like Instagram, I would just say it in a heartbeat. May the fate you're crying for happen to you in the worst way, so that then you would actually know and cry for something that actually happened. Because what the hell, man? Like, what the hell? This is just crazy, ninjas. This is just crazy. But anyway, I feel like I rambled for like 40 minutes. So yeah, I love you guys. And yeah, I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye, ninjas.